So welcome everyone to this family yoga class. My name is Gina and I'm one of the graduates from Hana Prana Yoga, and I'm glad for you to join us today. So we're going to start with some gentle, first let's warm up a little bit to get centered a little bit. So let's start by rocking ourselves, going in circles. And first, bring the connection with your breath and your movements. Inhale and exhale. And when you're ready, you come back to center and let's go to the opposite direction. Breathe in and out. And we're just getting started, bringing our attention to our practice, connecting our breath with our movement. We're relaxing, we're just waking up. In and out. And with this, let's come to center. And just breathe. Let's bring a hand to our belly. And another hand to our heart. And let's feel that connection. Let's feel our heartbeat as we breathe in. Let's just start, breathe normally. There's nothing to think about at this time. Any thoughts that come to you, just let them flow, let them move as clouds pass by. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Feel your heartbeat. And take some time to be grateful for anything that you want to be grateful at this moment. Bring a smile to your lips. And now let's deepen our breathing. So we're going to do the 3-part breath. So let's inhale. And as we inhale, we want to feel like our belly is a balloon that is filling up. And exhale slowly. Inhale, fill up that balloon. And exhale and empty that balloon. Breathe in, fill up the balloon, and keep breathing in and fill up the chest. Feel your chest expanding. And release. Breathe in, fill up the balloon, fill up the heart, and release. One more time, breathe in, fill up that belly, fill up the heart, and all the way up to your shoulder blades, all the way to the clavicles, and release. Last one, just like that, fill up the belly, fill up the heart, all the way to the clavicles, and release. Now breathe in normally. You can still feel the connection between your breathing, feel your heartbeat. And feel yourself as you relax. Now let's bring our hands to heart center. And with that, let's bring to our mind an intention for either the class today or something that you want to carry out throughout the day. Breathe into your intention. It can be something as simple as, I am happy, I am healthy, and I'm grateful for that. And just breathe in. We're all sharing our intentions. As we breathe in, and one last time, inhale, and exhale, release. Now, let's breathe in here, bring up hands up in the air, and exhale and twist to the right. Bring your left hand to your right knee, and inhale, and exhale, and try to twist a little further with each exhalation. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, and breathe out. Now breathe in, bring your arms all the way up. And exhale, let's twist to the other side. You may feel the difference. One side might feel better than the other. Breathe in here. And with each exhalation, you may want to try to twist a little further. Try to keep your spine straight. And once again, breathe in, arms up. And exhale, the right hand goes to your right side. And we're going to try to make like a letter C with our hands. Breathe in here, feel a nice stretch. Sorry. As you curve your spine. Breathe in here. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, and left hand goes to your left side. And we try to make like a letter C with our body. Feel a nice stretch. And with each exhalation, you try to twist your body a little bit in a way that it feels nice. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, bring your hands to both sides. Now, let's go into a tabletop position. Sorry. So, wrists are underneath your shoulders, your knees are underneath your hips. And with this, we're gonna do a couple of sets of cat-cows. So inhale, look up. Exhale, arch your back and look down. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart, look up into a cow. How does a cow do? And exhale, curve your back into what? Cow, into a cat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, curve your back, bring your belly in. And continue making a couple of rounds at your own pace. Or then in cow, you look up, your belly drops, and you lift your heart as you inhale. And as you breathe out, you curve your back and belly goes up. Do a couple of rounds at your own pace. If you want to keep your hands at the level of your shoulders, so your wrists are right underneath your shoulders. We're doing the movements that it feels like in our body. We can go faster or slower. This is your practice. So be gentle with your body and just do what feels nice for you. If at any time you feel tired, just take your time. You may go to a child's pose whenever you get tired. Remember, this is your practice. Okay, so let's start moving in circles for our dancing lines. We're warming up our bodies. It's still early in the morning, so our body is still waking up. We'll get a nice stretch before moving into our asanas, our movements, positions. And the same thing, here in your dancing lion, that lion can dance as fast or as slow as you want. If you find a point that feels like sticky for you, that it's uncomfortable, then you may want to stay a little longer in that place. And let's move to the opposite direction now. Continue with your dancing line. Remember to keep the connection between your breath and your movement. Remember to breathe. Breathing is the most important part. You continue with your dancing line. And when you get back to center, let's bring ourselves to child's pose. For this first child's pose, let's do it with open wide knees. And then bring your hands all the way forward. And breathe in here. You want to make a nice stretch. And then inhale and walk your hands to the right side of your body. Breathe in and breathe out. And feel as you are breathing, your left side of the body is stretching. Inhale, lift a little up and walk your hands all the way to center. And then keep walking your hands all the way to the right side. Inhale, lift up. And let's walk back again to the front and go down. Breathe in here. And let's walk ourselves all the way up. So from here, let's stretch. Bring our right leg all the way to the front. The left leg is still bent. Okay. And from here, let's inhale, lift our arms all the way up. And exhale and bring our torso down, keeping the spine straight. And we'll go as far as our body allows it. Feel the nice stretch in here. And as you inhale, and as you exhale, then try to bring your body closer to your leg. And you can go as slow as your body allows it. If this is the right place, then that's what's working out for you. Or if you can keep going closer, if you can grab your foot. The thing is that you want to keep your spine straight and feel a nice stretch in your hamstrings. Your legs are waking up. And from here, whenever you have your hand, keep your right hand on the floor and inhale and bring your left hand up. And if you're flexible enough, try to reach all the way over to meet your foot. Otherwise, let your hand rest until it feels a nice stretch. And inhale, and let's come all the way up. Let's do the same thing on the other side. We switch the position of our legs. Inhale, bring the hands all the way up. And exhale, and our torso goes forward, really straight. And our hands touch either the floor or the leg when your body allows it to. Breathe in here. And with each exhalation, again, you may try to go deepen into the pose. If you can reach your leg, that's okay. Otherwise, wherever your hands are comfortable, then let them be. And breathe in here. And breathe out. And the same thing, let's leave the left hand on the floor. Inhale, bring that right leg up, the right hand all the way up. And as we exhale, we'll try to twist a little bit and stretch like you're trying to reach your foot. If you can reach your foot, that's okay. This side is harder for you. And if you cannot reach, then just let it go as far as it feels comfortable for you. Then you feel a nice stretch on your body. There you go, Albert. And inhale, bring your hands all the way up. And release. Now let's bring all the right leg to the front. And one last time, we'll inhale, arms up. And exhale, try to forward fold over our legs. In this chart, you may want to swing side to side for a nice stretch. And the same thing, if you can reach your feet, that's okay. Otherwise, wherever it feels nice. You want to keep your spine straight. Your chest is going down, but try to keep your spine straight. And inhale, and come up. And one last time, inhale, and exhale, forward fold. If you can reach your feet, it's okay. Otherwise, wherever your hands meet. Keep your spine straight. And breathe in here. Feet are active. And breathe in here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's come up. Okay, so now let's come all the way up. And let's do a couple of sun salutations. So come to the top of your mat. Too low, sorry. Come to the top of your mat and breathe in here, arms all the way up. And exhale, forward fold. And say hello, Earth. Nice to see you. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. And then bring the right leg all the way to the back. And feel a nice stretch in your runner's toes. And exhale, bring your left leg all the way to the back. And we're now in plank. From here, we'll go to either yogi push-ups or we can go knees, chest, chin. I'll do the knees, chest, chin for this first one. So inhale and exhale, bringing our elbows close to our body. Chest touches the floor, knee, chin touches the floor, and then we curve up all the way up into our cobra pose. Inhale, tucking your toes, and exhale back to downward dog. This is our first downward dog of the day. So let's be gentle with that one and start pedaling our feet to walk our dog. Pedal your feet. You may wag your tail. You can wag your tail actually by pivoting your feet from side to side and then bend your knees a little bit or pull up. And then try to look at your belly button.
And if you did it on one side, do the same thing on the opposite side. Pivot your feet, bend your knees, and try to look at your belly button. Do everything that you want to do for this first downward dog to stretch on that downward dog. Back to center. You can continue pedaling. And as I've said before, whenever you feel that your body needs it, remember that child's pose is available for you at any time. And from here, to continue on our thumb salutation, let's look in between our hands and walk our feet to meet our hands. Our knees are a little bent. And then flat your back. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up. Say hi to the sky. And exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Once again, inhale. Hello, sky. You may do a little back bend if that's on you right now. Exhale, bring your hands all the way to the front. And say hello, earth. Flap your back. Have forward fold. Exhale, hands to earth. And now the left leg goes to the back. You feel and have a nice stretch on your runner's pose. And then bring your right leg to the back. And if you we're moving into our yogi push-ups, if you want to do the knees, chest, chin, that's available for you as well. Otherwise, I'm going for the yogi push-ups at this time. So my body shifts a little forward, and then as I'm bending my elbows, they're close to my body. And then inhale up into cobra or upward dog. If my knees, my legs are not touching the floor. And then from here, shift up into your downward facing dog. Inhale, look in between your hands. Walk your feet towards the front. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring your hands all the way up. And exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Okay. So from here, let's bring our hands, let's go to the length of our mat. And keep our knees open. And we're gonna do a couple of goddess and do a couple of squats. And we're gonna be stars in here. So let's open our wings. So we are stars in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 pointed star. Breathe in here. And exhale, bend your knees. And we're coming into like a cactus arms. And breathe in here. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Okay, inhale. And let's bring that right foot looking forward. Bend our front leg. And then if you want to keep your position as comfortable as you want, as we move into our warrior two. So our hips are facing to the front, like we were doing in the start position. Our arms are extended, and our gaze is toward the middle front finger. This is our warrior two. And from here, let's flow a little bit. Inhale, and exhale, bring to your reverse warrior. And make the connection as you flow. For some people, it's easier to inhale on the way up and exhale down. Others is the opposite. Just make yourself comfortable. As we're flapping our wings. Last one. Okay. From here, let's straighten that front leg. And then go as forward as our body allows it. And then the front hand goes down. And the left hand goes up. Your hand can be on the floor, on a block. If you want to move to a chin, and open up. Breathe in here. If you fall, you can rise again. Life is about that. Let's do it again. And let's move into our reverse warrior, reverse triangle. So now the left hand goes to the floor. And the right hand goes up as much as our body allows it. Let's get back to center, bend your front leg. And let's cartwheel our hands back to warrior two. Straighten that leg. The right leg is looking forward. Now the left foot is facing out. And from here, let's go to our warrior two. With the left leg bent forward, right leg is straight. Make sure that your knee does not pass your ankle. Inhale. And now let's flow with the reverse warrior and back to warrior two. Flow at your own pace. Make the connection between your breath and your movement. And when you're ready, let's meet in warrior two. And from here, straighten that front leg. And then bring our body as far as we can.
And when our body cannot reach any further, then our hands goes down and up. And again, you can use a block, or you can have your hand on your chin. Make sure that if your hand is up, you try to look up as well, if it's comfortable for your neck. And when you're ready, let's bring that right hand to the floor next to your foot. And then the left hand goes up to the reverse triangle. And bring your hand up and cartwheel our hands to warrior two. And from here, let's go back. Both hands go framing your left leg. And we're gonna do lifting our left hand all the way up. And came down. And left leg goes down. And we can do a vinyasa here if you want to. Otherwise, you can meet in child's pose. So yogi push-up, upward dog, downward dog, and from here, child's pose. Breathe in here. The connection between your breath and your movement. And have a nice stretch on that child's pose. Your hands can be up straight. It can be to the back. And similarly, your knees can be open wide. Actually, you see better the other side. So your knees can be open wide or can be closed, however feels best for you. And breathe in here for a couple of rounds. You may bring back your intention of the class. And breathe. When you're ready, let's come all the way up to a sitting position. And from here, let's move into our pigeon. So let's go first from tabletop to downward dog. And let's raise that right leg all the way up in our three-legged dog. You can, if you want, you can bend your knee. And if this is available for you, you can start like making circles with that knee. And if you did the circles, make sure to do the circles then now for the opposite direction. And breathe in here.
And then from here, let's bring that right leg all the way to touch your elbow, your right elbow. And then we're gonna flow a little bit here. So inhale, right, bring your leg up. And exhale, knee to elbow. Couple more rounds. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale up. Knee to nose. Inhale up. And then bring your knee to your right elbow. And then release your leg on the floor. And sit down. Then you can leave your foot towards your inner thigh, or you can bring that foot towards your left hand, if it's available for you. And from here, let's inhale, and try to do a little back bend, and exhale. And walk your hands all the way front and let go. And breathe in here. This is a position for you to let go. Make sure that you're comfortable in this position. If your hips are a little bit elevated, you can bring a towel or a blanket underneath. Actually, usually is the leg that you have bent can be sometimes a little bit elevated. So if that's the case, you can bring a blanket to keep your hips even. And relax. And let go. Let go of any troubles. Let go of any worries. Let go of any concerns. And just be with yourself. If you cannot go all the way down, you can also just leave your hands, your elbows bent, and just relax in here. Remember, this is your practice. So you want to do something that keeps you safe. And breathe in here. A couple more breathing cycles. And then from here, let's start bringing our bodies all the way up. Bring our torso up. And when you're ready, tuck in your left toes and lift your hips up. And let's go back to downward dog. And from here, inhale, lift that left leg all the way up. And if you did it in one side, then do the same thing on the opposite side. So bend that left leg. And if you did it, then you can start making circles on one side. And then do the circles on the opposite side. And then let's float from here. Breathe in here. And exhale, bring the left knee to your left elbow. Inhale, look up. Exhale, your knee to nose. Left goes up. Inhale, exhale, bring your knee to right elbow. And look up. Breathe in, breathe out, knee to nose. All the way up. Inhale, exhale, knee to right, to left elbow, and then release your leg on the floor. If you use a blanket, maybe the blanket is needed on one side and not on the other. And just breathe in here. And exhale, bring your body all the way down as much as it feels comfortable for you. Again, if you cannot lower your body all the way down, you can just rest on your elbows. Otherwise, you can come all the way down. And breathe in here. You can actually bring your hands on a pillow and rest there a couple of rounds. This is a perfect position to let go. So you may let go of any worries. Let go. Being in the present moment, there's nothing else at this time than you and your practice. Breathe in here. Let go. If any thoughts come to mind, then let them pass as clouds in the sky. And when you're ready, let's start bringing yourself all the way up. And from here, you want to bring that right leg, bring it all, cross it over the knee, the leg that is bent. And now you have your right leg is over your bent left leg. And breathe in here, bring your arms all the way up. And exhale, bring your right hand to the back. And your left hand is used to hug your leg. Or if you can cross your elbow over your knee, if that's available for you, then go ahead. Otherwise, then just hug that leg, give some caring, some TLC to that leg. And inhale and exhale, try to look over that right shoulder. And inhale, bring the arms up. And exhale, and let's counter twist to the opposite side. And then inhale, lift your torso, and then with the legs as we have them, tuck in your right toes and lift your hips all the way up. And then walk your hands all the way to the opposite side until you cannot reach any longer. And then bend your legs. And now we're doing the same position on the other side. If you got lost on the way, then just sit down and keep your right leg is bent on the bottom and the left leg is crossing over. There you go. And then inhale, bring your hands all the way up. And exhale, twisting to the left. Left hand goes to the back. And then your right hand hugs that left leg. And we twist. And if you did it on one side, then you can lock your elbow over your knee, if that's available for you. And breathe in here. Inhale and exhale. In and breathe out, and with each exhalation, try to twist yourself a little forward. And exhale, and let's do the counter pose. So our hands go over and around and relax. And from here, let's go all the way to our backs. Let's go in our backs. And let's do a bridge. So your feet are as close as you can to your buttocks. And then your hands are trying to reach your feet. Okay? And you inhale, lift your torso all the way up. And breathe in here. If you want to do a supported bridge, you can have a block right underneath your sacrum. Otherwise, exhale and go down. Let's do two more. Inhale, lift up. And at this time, if you want to grab your hands underneath, then you can tuck in your shoulders a little more. And breathe in here. Try to lift up. And breathe in here. And when you're ready, relax. And if wheel is in your practice, you may do it at this time. Otherwise, we're going for our third bridge this time. So inhale, lift up. You're doing bridge. You may bring your hands together again. Try to use an opposite little finger. And let go. And from here, let's prepare our bodies for a final relaxation pose. So first, let's move our legs from side to side. And if you want to go for happy baby, and grab your feet. Try to bring your knees closer to your armpits, and you can swing side to side. If you want, you can stretch one leg. And then stretch the other one. And do any other position that feels nice for you at this time. And when you're ready, bring your feet all the way down as we go into our final relaxation pose. If you're used to, you can bring a blanket. You can have that blanket either right on your thighs or underneath your legs, whatever feels more comfortable for you. If you want to use a bolster or a pillow instead, just make yourself comfortable as we reach into our final relaxation pose. When everything, all the movement that we've done today settles in, I for sure got a sweat today. And just relax. This is a time for you to reconnect with yourself, to bring peace within, to calm your mind, and just, once again, if any thoughts come to your mind at this moment, just let them be, let them pass like clouds in the sky. And just relax. I'm gonna be silent for the next couple of minutes.
Start bringing back awareness of your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Take a deep breath in. And deep breath out. Another deep breath in. If you want to add a morning stretch, and nice breathing out. Start moving your body. And you can come to one side. Breathe in here one more time. And as our practice comes almost to an end, just bring one last time your intention to your mind. And breathe in that. Whenever you're ready, use your hands to support yourself as you come back to a seating position. Gently use your hands to help support your body to come all the way up. Bring your hands to heart center. And let's breathe in all together. Breathe in and breathe out. Just have your normal breathing here as you're reconnecting with your body at this time. Thank you all for joining us in this practice. The light in me, the good in me, sees and honors the light and the good in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you all.